It's time for a Cat commentary for the start of a new season. Brought to you by CareSource. I'm Russ Eisenstein, and hopes are high for my 13th season of bringing you Bobcat basketball. The Bobs have some bounce. They did in March, and they do again in November. Remember, even though Ohio was the 8th seed heading to Cleveland, they'd won 5 of the last 7. The 2 losses were by 1 and 7 to Bowling Green and Akron. There was real hope they could have zapped the top-seeded Zips to start a tournament tear in Jeff Bohl's first season as head coach. Then COVID closed it down. A surreal inter-squad scrimmage sent us into an offseason of total uncertainty. By all accounts, the program did all it could to control what they could control to make sure they were void of the virus. It's all day by day, but Bohl's motto of stay positive, test negative has helped keep Ohio off a growing list of programs infected and shut down. So that's as big of an offseason win in this offseason as a team can get. Another victory came in the pub of the preseason coaches poll. How quickly are the Cats coming together in the minds of the bench bosses across the league? Ohio's picked second. Remember, there are no divisions any longer, so that's second of 12. Bowling Green is the best team in the league right now, and they've had a few more years in their rebuilding process. So these two being the top 2 says a lot. Having, in my mind, the best passer in the country as a point guard sets it all up. Will there be an even bigger jump in Jason Preston's junior season? He will assault the opposition with assists, but has the ability to attack the rack, and that jumper coming along rounds out his game. What will Ben Vanderplas's game look like this year? BVP has brawn and will need to bang in the paint with Sylvester Obanda gone, but he still has his outside game too. The Cat King of the 3, Jordan Dardis, is gone, so auditions are on for the next outside assassin. Ben Roderick has a touch. All-freshman team member London McDay will continue to do all of the McDirty work in his sophomore season. Nolan Foster found himself at the end of his freshman campaign. Miles Brown will need to continue to make moves. As for the newcomers, all 6 show a different slice of basketball life. High school, prep school, JC, and D1. They will need to make an impact. The 3 games to start it off, 3 different kinds of tests. Any opening contest in the age of COVID will be a challenge, and the WAC's Chicago State Cougars are up first. North Carolina A&T picks second in the MEAC, and that will pit the top 2 assist men in the country against each other, Preston and the Aggies' Cameron Langley. Then it's a complete top 10 team. A big boy out of the Big Ten, and the host Fighting Illini of Illinois. Everything is uncertain, but the hope is, on and off the floor, the Cats will attack this in the same way they have for over a year in these long months. March seems like forever ago, but this program is on the march to the top of the MAC. We won't be popping champagne in Champaign, Illinois, but assembling at the former Assembly Hall to start off the new season certainly feels like a win we can all stand up and cheer for, even if we are socially distant. Rob Cornelius and I will be in my home state for you as always, and we'll take you through this entire season as we'll paint the picture as the Cats hope to paint it all green and white. That's a season-starting Cat commentary brought to you by CareSource. For Zach Roberts, I'm Russ Eisenstein. This is Bobcat TV.